Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's the NFC Championship game.
Talking about NFL playoffs at Lambeau Field with a snowstorm camped out over the upper Midwest. Let's go. It's time for some great football in Green Bay. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to bury him for a loss of 11. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him up the spot in the pocket.
Third and long, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Chase Young coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Returnable now for Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Here's Herbert. That'll be caught right side. It's Butler. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Beautiful throw right there on third down, and it looked like this was going to be 6 points, but a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now with a 1st and goal at the 1.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers have struck first in this NFC title game. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Now the try here for the extra point. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. First down, Kaplan. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Kaplan, and that's caught left side by the tight end Keene. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st and 10, Kaplan. He spots his tight end Keene over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll look to set up his blockers. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 77 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Bass on for the extra point. And this This is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. It's a 1st down and more for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And here's a give to Gibson. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kaplan. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Kaplan. Escaping the pressure right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down. Don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
On 1st down, Butler. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a give, right side. It's Butler. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Butler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Butler up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, smash. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Check.
On second down, it's Butler. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. The Packers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try the left side. Butler. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Second down at 5. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now a give right side. Daniels. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. On 4th down, Herbert. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Butler. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On second down now, it's Butler. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 18-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
On 1st down, it's Daniels. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll try the left side. Daniels. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. They always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Back to throw. Kaplan. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just over a minute to play in half number one. Throwing on third and long. Kaplan. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Rhodes. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Herbert on first down now. And got his man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So we've reached half. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way.
and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Right back to him on first down. And fights through one man. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, it's Daniels. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Daniels. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Here we go on fourth down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On second down now, Kidd. And he's got room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 14 yards.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Here's Reed returning.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
The throw over the middle, taken in. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Mahomes going to throw.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. Daniels. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Now whistles here. Flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. So that'll back him up 5.
Still 30.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3. And they're going to try again here. They'll try and run for it. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Moore.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Gay's kick is good. And they will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, that's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking of future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 59, Mike.
on second down. Kidd. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a give right side. It's Daniels. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down now, it's Butler. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to him on 1st down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Mike, check, 59. It's our time. It's our time.
They run the counter. Butler finding room to the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down.
He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Mahomes firing complete, and he gets it down to the 32.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
To Chenault on the slant.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Laviska Chenault
from 19 yards away.
And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 24. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 30. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll keep it on the ground. King. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, it gets loose right side.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
90 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. With the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy. The environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And Oliver What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
And that one complete to Keene, the tight end.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go. In the football game. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Definitely desperation time. It just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get... pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Daniels. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They run the counter. Daniels. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.